Okay guys, I'm here in warehouse trying to fix my pump assembly. You see, I already sleeved and installed one pump in my Bitspower reservoir pump combo. And what I'm going to do to keep you in a loop, this is the second value pump that I have. I just would like to put some cables and have my dressing kit here. Alright, so we'll do that job quickly, and after that we can come back to my studio room and see what we can do with Venom build. One thing I would like to show you, there's something that when you fill your loop with D5 or DDC pump, if you can hear sound something like this, can you hear it? This means the pump is dry and there's still no water in it. So basically, if you hear like really screeching noise like that, hope you can hear, enjoy. Basically stop spinning pump and make sure that water get inside, because the pump is self-lubricating, so it should have a water inside of the pump, and that will lubricate the entire mechanism. As you see, the no like moving parts except this piece of the magnet that sits on this ceramic bowl. So basically that's how it works. Alright, okay, I think I know you enough, so let's fix this sleeving. Okay, well, don't expect me to do some super perfect job like ultra customs or anything like this. I already mentioned many times that my attitude to sleeving like necessary evil, so to speak. So I do it because things looks good with sleeve, but at the same time I'm not trying to kill myself. One trick that I figured out, I don't know if anybody showed you or not, when you put your removal tool on a pin, especially a Molex one, try to squish it and to release it basically from the connector. But sometimes it doesn't go, right? So you put your tool inside, but cable still doesn't go. So basically what you need to do, you need to push actual cable and pin inside of the tool. Then you feel the click, and when the click happens, then actually you can remove the cable easily, right? So because sometimes cable a little bit too not pushed enough, and it doesn't allow tool reach the locking part. All right, so we have these two things free. What I'm using for the two cables, a little bit strange, but it works. I will using a 4mm dark side black cable. Sorry, sleeving. So this will be used on the power wires, and 2mm dark side sleeving on tachometer cable. All right. So I don't even going to cut it, because every time I cut it, it seems I don't have enough cable. So I'll do a little bit different method this time around. Molex cables are really easily to sleeve, because connector, at least male connectors, because they kind of pointy, they don't stick. Also high gauge wire, also much easier to work comparing with smaller wires. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I have a hope enough. You can see that sleeving stretched a little bit, probably more than you normally want to see, but because it's a high density sleeve, it still covers cables very well. So even in a stretch condition, probably like good 6mm, you can see yellow or black wires inside, which is good. Well, it seemed by accident I actually have a right amount of sleeving here. Okay. Black a little bit longer. Let me try to pull it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's almost perfect. I can maybe a little bit cut this frayed portion and make it shorter this way. And those scissors is horrible. That's what kids get in school. Just a piece of garbage. Okay. You don't want to push it too far, because actually when you will installing the dressing kit you might have to move the sleeving a little bit to help through the hole, because hole is not that big, and when you put sleeving on it's actually a bit hard to get it through, so keep that in mind. Okay, do I have heat shrink? Yes, I do. How much I use? Like a centimeter or something. Okie dokie. Let's go through. Be patient, it will shrink eventually. Hot. I know lots of people don't like heat shrink with, so I still have some bunch of wires sticking here, with glue, but I always prefer to use the glue one because it grips better and doesn't move anywhere, and maybe when you look on it on the microscope you see glue sticking out or something. That's what's the reason why people don't like it. But believe me, when you install it in your computer, and especially after a few months of use, you will never see that glue. So it doesn't even worth to worry about it. Okay, well, didn't went as good as the first one, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let me see, second. My first one I managed to cut shorter than I should for some reason, so I'll cut it longer this time. Okay, part 2. This 2mm is just absolutely perfect for this this wire size. Just a little bit smaller than internal diameter, so putting it on is really easy. So quiet here. No neighbors. Sunday afternoon. You can hear some production going on in other industrial units. is a little bit longer than I need. So I cut it and then I pushed a little bit more, and that will be perfect. And I need a smaller heat shrink. See, I don't measure anything like this, but if you really want to have absolute perfection, make sure all sizes of heat shrink and stuff like this is equal, so things looks good, exactly up for your quality standards. Mine, as you see, do the job quick. Almost start melting my sleeving, but I saw it. Okay, now important thing, don't try to put connectors and finish cable yet, because first you need to put dressing kit on. That's what I did. I assembled cable to the complete, and then I'm like, oh damn it. Alright, see what I mean? The hole is just barely enough for what we're doing, so I wish actually Bitspower made it a little bit bigger, a little bit easier for sleeving jobs, but if you use bare cables, it's exactly what it should be. You see it like barely fits, fill entire hole. But where it really became the kind of pain is to go above the heat shrink, because you see it's so tight. Oh, actually, yeah, I did it differently last time. I did one cable and then second cable. Otherwise I can't even do it. Yeah, okay. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so I put it above the bigger cable, and you see it's absolutely tight. Not a like fraction of millimeter left, because filling completely. So you actually need now to pull your sleeve and heat shrink assembly out, and that frees you a little bit space, and then you can put the tachometer cable out. Don't try. Another thing I did, which was totally stupid, I put cable in a different hole, but then the whole thing became a little bit unbalanced, and when you start installing pump in the top, the pressure was uneven, and I could see that O-ring is not squished correctly, so it basically could lead to the leaking later. So don't do it. Put it in one. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Start frying a little bit more than I want to see, but it's okay. Okay, now we can push it through, and it's perfectly will be lying on the surface of the pump back cover, and then I have to kind of let me feel I didn't do a very good job cutting those frayed sleeve. Do it now. Yeah, it's now good. Now we can put this stuff back. There you go. But basically, in my opinion, there's no way to put both cable with heat shrink inside of the hole, and that's the reason you can see a little bit of cable is visible here. The good news that realistically when you install it, you can't really see it. So for me it's fine. Alright, so what we need to do to get our O-ring in place and install it. But before I do that, let's fix connectors part and stuff like this. Heat shrink. Not perfect. Okay. And let me see. Commuter goes into the right. Ah, damn it. Oh no. I thought I forgot to put heat shrink. Happens sometimes. Need to disassemble it back. Stuff like this. Okie dokie. This is 3-to-1 heat shrink with the glue, as I mentioned. In case you're wondering. Okay. Where's my black Molex? Some white I removed. There we go. And just about double check. Yellow, black in the middle. Oh, heat shrink. Alright. Well, as usual, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of you can do much better than I do. So I'm not trying to make tutorial here, I'm just trying to show you my build block. It's fine. Nobody can see this stuff. Anyway. Alright, so now we can finish my assembly, and also need to unscrew this and put my LEDs. One thing you need to watch that control, if you have variant version, that control should not move alignment. A little bit tricky because it tends to shift this direction. And also make sure you want cables in positions that you're looking for. I'm looking here. A little bit awkward trying to keep it in a cam, but showing it. And watch for the O-ring get squished properly. If it's squished, you see what's happening as soon as I start turning it. It's kind of not actually used, I just put a screwdriver here. They have 5mm provisioning. Let's check if it works. It does. Okay. Okay. Cable. Get rid of some light here. Okay. Good enough. So need that cup on top, black one. Alright, we'll put legs on it, need to clean this, and pretty much ready to go. Cool, back to studio.